Islam, like many faiths, holds certain concepts sacred. Two such concepts, Yājūj and Mājūj, have captivated believers for centuries. They reflect the miraculous nature of divine revelation. Yājūj refers to the inimitability of the Quran. Mājūj encompasses miracles performed by prophets, particularly Prophet Muhammad. These concepts are central to Islamic belief. They demonstrate God's power and the truth of the Prophet's message. Understanding Yājūj and Mājūj requires delving into their historical context. It also requires understanding their impact on Islamic thought. This exploration aims to shed light on these intriguing aspects of Islam. It will explain their origins, significance, and enduring legacy. The concepts of Yājūj and Mājūj are deeply intertwined with the idea of divine revelation. Muslims believe God revealed the Quran to Prophet Muhammad through the angel Gabriel. This revelation, spanning over 2 decades, forms the foundation of Islamic faith and practice. Prophets in Islamic tradition are chosen individuals. God tasks them with guiding humanity. Miracles, or mu'jizat, often accompany their missions. These extraordinary events serve as signs. They validate the Prophet's claim to divine authority. These miracles take various forms. They can range from physical feats to profound knowledge. The Quran itself, with its eloquence and wisdom, is considered the greatest miracle of Prophet Muhammad. The concepts of Yājūj and Mājūj have their roots in early Islamic history. The Quran itself alludes to its own unique nature. It challenges skeptics to produce anything comparable to its verses. This challenge, according to Islamic tradition, remains unmet. Early Muslim scholars and theologians further developed these concepts. They analyzed the Quranic text and the Prophet's life. They sought to understand the nature of divine revelation. They also sought to understand the role of miracles in confirming prophethood. These scholarly endeavors led to a rich body of literature. This literature explores the nuances of Yājūj and Mājūj from various perspectives. The concept of Yājūj, the Quran's inimitability, is fundamental to Islamic belief. Muslims believe the Quran's linguistic beauty and profound wisdom are unmatched. This inimitability, they argue, is a testament to its divine origin. The Quran itself challenges skeptics to produce a single chapter like its own. This challenge, issued over 14 centuries ago, remains unanswered. This reinforces the belief in the Quran's divine authorship. The concept of Yājūj has inspired countless Muslims throughout history. It has fueled their faith and deepened their appreciation for the Quran. Section 5, Mājūj supporting the Prophet's message. Mājūj, encompassing miracles performed by prophets, plays a crucial role in Islamic tradition. These miracles serve as tangible evidence of God's power. They also serve as support for the Prophet's message. Prophet Muhammad's life, according to Islamic tradition, was marked by numerous miracles. These ranged from the splitting of the moon to providing sustenance for a large crowd with a small amount of food. These accounts are revered by Muslims as signs of God's favor. They are seen as affirmations of the Prophet's status as God's messenger. Section 6, Impact on Islamic Thought and Culture. The concepts of Yājūj and Mājūj have had a profound impact on Islamic thought and culture. They have shaped theological discussions, literary traditions, and popular beliefs. In Islamic theology, the concepts of Yājūj and Mājūj have been subjects of extensive debate and analysis. Scholars have explored the nature of miracles. They have also explored their role in proving prophethood. In literature, the Quran's inimitability has inspired countless poets and writers. They strive to emulate its beauty and eloquence. The stories of prophetic miracles have also been a rich source of inspiration. They have inspired countless works of literature and poetry. Section 7, Stories and Examples from Islamic History. Islamic history is replete with stories and anecdotes related to Yājūj and Mājūj. These stories often illustrate the power of faith and the importance of recognizing God's signs. One famous story involves a renowned poet named Al-Walid ibn al-Mughira. Impressed by the Quran's eloquence, he initially attributed it to human genius. However, upon deeper reflection, he recognized its divine origin. He eventually converted to Islam. Another story recounts how Prophet Muhammad, when faced with a skeptical audience, caused water to gush forth from his fingers. This miracle convinced many of his truthfulness and divine support. Section 8. Contemporary relevance and interpretations. The concepts of Yājūj and Mājūj continue to hold relevance for Muslims today. They serve as reminders of God's power and the importance of faith. However, interpretations of these concepts have evolved over time. Some contemporary scholars emphasize the metaphorical or symbolic nature of miracles. They argue that the true miracle lies in the transformative power of the Quran's message. Others maintain a more literal understanding of miracles. They emphasize the importance of acknowledging God's ability to intervene in the natural order. Section 9. Conclusion. Enduring legacy and continuing significance. The concepts of Yājūj and Mājūj, deeply rooted in Islamic tradition, continue to captivate and inspire Muslims worldwide. They serve as testaments to the divine origin of the Quran and the truthfulness of Prophet Muhammad's message. Yājūj, the Quran's inimitability, highlights the timeless nature of its message and its ability to transcend cultural and historical boundaries. Mājūj, encompassing prophetic miracles, reinforces the idea that God supports his chosen messengers with extraordinary signs. While interpretations of these concepts may vary, their core message of faith, divine power, and the importance of recognizing God's signs continues to resonate with Muslims across generations.